Hey y'all, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, y'all. So today I decided to do a mukbang and just talk about what's really going on with me and my life. And if you have been staying tuned, then you know exactly what's been going on, like with the previous videos or whatever. If you're not been staying tuned and this is your first time, then let me enlighten you. Let me let you know what's been going on. But first, I just wanted to let y'all know what I will be eating today. So today, I got twisted crabs. That's what it's called. It's called the twisted crab. And these are the wings. So if you're ever in Southwest Florida, then you want to hit these people up. I started with the wings already, guys, because my kids couldn't get enough. Whenever I'm eating something, they want to dip and dab in it. So yeah, but so far so good. These wings are the bomb. I just haven't eaten the seafood yet. I got a seafood boil, which comes with the crab legs, shrimps, potatoes, and corn. And sausage, I think. Yeah. But yeah, as you can see, the title of the video and what we're gonna do is we're gonna get to it. I'm trying to figure out where I wanted to start. Okay, I know exactly where I wanted to start. I do have good news. Not all of this is gonna be bad news. So my father is stable, finally. He went through surgery. So my dad, he got a stroke. He's going on 2 weeks being in the hospital because of his stroke. So basically he had like a blood clot in his brain. And he had a surgery done yesterday again, just to make sure that there's no blood clot in his heart or whatever. So thank God for that. They did not find anything there. So that's a good look. I spoke to his social worker, his case manager that's working on his case today, because he got so many of them. Like, I met one of them when I went over there the other day, and it was a male, and today a female called me saying that she's his case manager too. So I'm like, okay. So it's kind of weird, but as you guys can see, I'm sorry the lighting is weird. These are my grow light lights. I don't have my what is it called, my selfie stick light, because I don't want my kids to get a hold of it, and then where I put it at is like wherever it's at. I don't want to reach for it because it's a lot of other things around it, so I just didn't want to mess with it. So I'm like, the lighting here shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be that bad, because anyway, you should be focusing on what I'm eating now and what I'm talking about. I'm joking. But yeah, I'm sorry guys if it's bad today. It won't be like this on every video, I promise. So good news on my dad. And so I'm like in the middle of getting my divorce. I went to the courthouse the other day. If you've seen the last video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link it. It's called Turbo Court. And they told me exactly what needed to be done. So all I have to do is just schedule an appointment with Chase so they can notarize the forms that need to be notarized so I can get this divorce process started. Like, I feel like that's one of my main goals to do, is get a divorce, because I'm trying to start this business thing and I don't want him to be any part of it. Because once I get a divorce, I don't want him to feel like he has a percentage of this business that I'm about to start, because that business there is going to be worth millions. For sure, for sure. So yeah, guys, that's what I've been focusing on. And also I have to move. I have to move to Miami, which is where my father is located at this time. And I'm only 2 hours away from him, so I have to make some living arrangements for a little bit until he gets better. And I feel like he's gonna get better within a month, because I was telling myself that I probably will live in Miami for like at least 3 months. But to be honest with you, I doubt it, because my dad has 3 kids. I make the 3rd one. So, and I'm the youngest out of all of them. So he has support, and he has his sister that's there for him, and then her daughter, and then his sister's mother, and then my brother's mother, which is still in love with my dad, is gonna be there for him. And supposedly my dad got a girlfriend, which he got several hoes, which will be there for him. So I don't even have to worry about him that much. But I feel like it will help me out to heal a little bit, making that move to Miami, because what I am actually going through when it comes to my marriage, I think it would just be like something that I needed. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have any family here on where I'm currently residing and where I'm living. So I barely have any friends too. So it's like, sometimes I guess like they say, somebody always needs somebody to lean on. And I feel like I do. Even though I just be playing like Superwoman. But by the end of the day, I do need some support too. But yeah, that's what's been going on, y'all. That's what's been going on. So oh, and the hubby, I guess he's been like more supportive towards my dad. And let me tell you guys, let me remind you guys, like, he's never been this way. Even when we were good, when we weren't separated in separate homes or whatever, he would never ask about my dad, never. Then all of a sudden he's asking. I'm like, weirdo. But no, if you're trying to get back in, it's not going to work. But yeah, guys. So I set up my account with Tinder today. And I'm a bit nervous because Tinder has a bad rep. But we'll see how it goes. I just told one of my male friends that I started a Tinder account, and he's like, how did it go? I said, well, I just started today, so wish me luck. Oh, we'll see. Fuck it. I need to get laid. I need to get laid because I got a lot of fucking stress to release. Bro. It is what it is. If they looking for a one night stand on there, so be it. That's what I'm looking for too. What's up? I'm saying though. This girl single. Back on, how I go? Single again. Back on a pride. I thought he was perfect. That was a lie. But I'm saying though, that's just what I do. I'm a bit excited. Like, some people be posting the most glamorous pictures of them on the dating app. I don't post nothing that ain't recent. Because some people, they post old pictures from way back when. So when you pull up and you find reading, you like, the fuck? I don't look like the picture that's on your website, that's on your profile. You know? So I post recent pictures. I post pictures with me and my kids. So you know what you're getting yourself into. You feel me? So you don't act like you ain't know. I'm not just taking pictures with kids just because I want to. It's because they're part of me, they're mine. Can't let these wings go to waste because they are so good. Crispy and all, but so good. It's lemon chicken. Lemon pepper wings, yeah. But, yeah. And so far, it's a lot of white men on there, which I love. White men are sexy as fuck. I don't discriminate, though, because I like different color men. It just, this time, my main focus is on older men, and you gotta be established. You gotta be a boss. You can't still be living with mom and try to date. And if we get official, we cooped up in mommy house together. That's not working. That's not gonna go. I'm gonna roll with me. My standards are way too high to be cooped up in somebody else's house with a whole bunch of people. Because remember, let me remind you, I'm the only child from my mother. So which means that I'm a spoiled, you know what? Very spoiled. It's a lot of shit I don't tolerate, you know? A lot. Well, feel sorry for that man that's trying to get in a relationship with me. You know what? I didn't even write anything on my profile. To be honest with you, I just posted pictures. So maybe I should write something on my profile so I could be more specific. Uh-oh. I'm getting a snap from one of my male friends. Maybe he's seen my profile. Listen, this guy, ever since I moved to Southwest Florida, he's been trying to get with me. That made it official. And I don't know. There's something about him, like, I didn't want to make it official with him. Not because he's a bad person. It's just, I don't know. At the time, I wasn't looking for a relationship. Oh, shit. And when I met my husband, I didn't even think that it was going to be what it is now. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that it was going to be a one night stand and I would never see him again. You know? But it didn't happen that way. He wanted more and more and more of me. And I'm like, okay. By now, he's sexy as fuck. Dark chocolate, Dominican. Why not? Let's do the damn thing. I was single too at the time, so it worked out great. Look. Look, I'm not eating over here no more. Like, I'm not ordering from this restaurant no more because their crabs are fucking whack. Like, what the fuck? What did I spend $41 for? Whatever. But their wings were busting though. Ugh. I make faces when I'm about to crack it because I get scared that the juice is gonna look me in the eye. But yeah, so you know, I was bothered about the fact what I found out about my husband, where he was trying to hide his girlfriend or whatever, and I was so like, I was hurt, I was disappointed, and I was shocked. But I'm like, when I seen her, I'm like, girl, ain't no competition. And you know why he's with her. He's not with her because he wants to be with her. He's with her because he's desperate. He needs to be with someone. Because you guys been separated for 2 years. So, you know. And I just learned to leave it alone now, because now I have to learn how to love myself and realize that life goes on and you must move on too. So I'm at a point where I'm like, I need to focus on me and my kids and make myself happy as well and start dating. Guys, like, when you're married, you actually let yourself go. Well, I did. I'm going to be honest. Let me speak for myself. I let myself go because I was comfortable. I felt like, okay, this is it. I'm married. He's not going anywhere and I'm not going anywhere. That's bullshit, guys. Ladies, never let yourself go. Never. Because people are not meant to be in your life forever. They're there temporarily. That's how I had to figure shit out. Like, it's always been like that. As years pass in my life, like, people come and go. Like, they never last. They never last for long. And it's like, I don't even question it no more. I'm just okay with that. Because I'm like, less people around me, less trouble and less worries. I worry about shit. You know? So, it's all good though. Because it's like, can't make people feel you. You know what I'm saying? You can't make people stay. You can't make them stay. And then, here's another thing. God's been trying to talk to me, but I'm not understanding him. Like he's sending me signs, but I'm not understanding it. And me, I'm at a point where I'm being so impatient with him. Like, I'm like, just tell me what you're trying to do. What are you trying to say? I don't get it. You know? But I feel like if I put myself in a church surrounded by positive people, then I think I will get some type of guidance that way. When you ain't doing nothing, nobody calls you and texts you. But when you're doing something, somebody's calling you. And that's what's happening right now. But I guess if that's what it takes, I'm going to church, you know? I'm going to go to church, be around godly people, because honestly, I do need guidance. I think everybody does. So a lot of people are like in denial about it, but honestly, I think that I need guidance. I need major guidance. Like, yo girl just be like in the air. I be like in the air like, ugh, girl. The other day I had a conversation with one of my great friends. Oh my gosh. I love her so fucking much because she really got me out of the dark hole that I was in, you know? Because first, my marriage is going downhill. And then now my dad got a stroke, and then everything is just not going the way it's planned. So it's one thing after the other just hit me. So I called her crying, and I'm like, yo, I don't know what the fuck is going on. The devil's really working in my life. I need help. Like, I need some fucking guidance. Let me tell you guys, I went off on her because she was trying to tell me what to do and how I needed to do it. And I'm like, that's not it. You don't fucking tell me. Like, I went off on her, like, literally. But you know what? This how you know that a real friend is in her. Because she's like, she let me vent. She let me say what I had to say. Then she's like, I'm just trying to help you. You're yelling at me. But I want you to understand this. I love the heck out of you. I'm not here to judge you. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't be on the phone with you right now. But I want you to understand this. You're going to get your ass up. You're going to fucking grab a notepad. You're going to write down every fucking thing that needs to be done. You're going to make a list on your moving. And if you need to fucking like get a place to add your shit in storage, or if you're gonna sell the shit that you have, you got to figure out how long you're gonna be with dad and where you're gonna move to, and then she's like, you're gonna have to figure out your parenting arrangements with your husband and the kids. You're gonna write all of that on a notepad, and you're gonna do what it does. And you're gonna get yourself up and get out of that fucking dark hole that you're in. And I'm like, and when she said all that, I just felt like a huge relief just lifted off of me, which was strange. I stopped crying. I wasn't sobbing as much as I was before. And then I'm like, yes, as if I'm fucking 3 and she's my mother telling me what to do. It ain't shit like that crazy. Like, and I'm like, what would I do without you, girl? She's like, that's what friends are for. And she's a fucking real friend. It's crazy because her name is Jessica, right? And she's from fucking Jersey, born and raised. So I call her Jersey. It's funny. But I guess a lot of people out there have it worse than I do. And I'm sitting here complaining. I'm not really complaining. But because I haven't been through shit like this before, it's a bit stressful. It's a bit stressful, and it's hard. It's hard to deal with, especially when you're a single mother, and then wow, shit hard. But I am thankful and grateful. Like, and I ain't gonna sit here and say I'm not. I am. I'm just saying, like, it hurts. It's hard, knowing that you invested in a marriage, and then now you have to go and spend money on something that you could have been using that money over something else, So it is what it is. And I'm not even tripping no more. I'm able to now understand it and be okay with it, and then move on from it, because I watched a video on YouTube where it says that people aren't meant to be in your life forever. So, and I don't think he's meant to be for me, because he's so negative, and I feel like he held me back from achieving a lot of things in my life. And when I actually sit down and reflect on all those things, I'm like, girl, why is you tripping? You should be happy he's out. He's gone. Let the next chick deal with his heartache. You don't gotta deal with that. You dealt with it for a whole 8 years. Let somebody else deal with it. Look. After that, I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. But by the end of the day, I'm going to just continue remaining focused. Focus on me and my kids. And just live the best way I know how. You know, and then take care of my father and make sure that he's here forever. As long as I can keep him here. You know, so that's all I can do, because I shouldn't be stressing about the small things in life, because I think it's not a small situation that I'm going through, but it's small compared to what people are going through nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's small. So by the end of the day, I thank God every day. I talk to him every day. Like, literally, my kids be looking at me, because my daughter, she's 1, and my son, he's 4. They looking at me like, Mommy, who you talking to? and I'm like, God. And I'm pointing up in the sky, like in the ceiling. He's like, where? I'm like, you're not going to see him. And they're like, oh, okay. I'm like, my kids, poor thing stinks. Mommy's cuckoo. It's fun. So funny, but that's what it is. So I'll be heading back to Miami in 2 more weeks. To make sure that, speaking of the devil, that's my husband calling me. Like I told you, when I'm never doing anything, people want to call. But yeah. But yeah, in 2 more weeks, I'm going to be there longer though. Because every time when I go to Miami, I only just stay for like probably 4 hours to be with my dad. And then leave. Because I have to go pick up my kids from daycare and stuff like that. So, you know. But I will be there like 3 days. And just make sure. And his birthday is within 2 weeks too. I want to make it special for him. It sucks how he has to be there on his birthday, but you know, it is what it is. But next time when I go there, I'll go there with a positive mind. Because the last time I went over there, I was really upset because the hospital is not organized at all. It's like when you call that hospital and they're transferring you to different departments that you're not asking for, first of all. So nobody knows how to transfer over there. Nobody knows how to do anything. So when I got there last time, I was pissed. Yo, I went off on the nurse, and I did explain to him it's nothing against him, you know. It just sucks how this hospital is unorganized. And let me tell you what's the name of the hospital so you make sure that none of your loved ones go there. It's called North Shore Hospital in Miami, Florida. That's where I was born. So I'm a 1983 baby. So you know that hospital's been out there longer. So which means that they need to get rid of it because Miami has so many hospitals. So it was just horrible. But I'll just go there with a positive mind next time because, you know, everybody's trying to do what they're trying to do. We know we were in the middle of a pandemic and people are just like doing the best that they can, especially the staff that works in the hospital, you know. So I won't be a bitch next time. I was a bit bitchy. And it's funny how I acknowledge me being a bitch, you know. So it's crazy, but it is what it is. I'm getting full off of this. Really full. Jesus Christ. This is some whack ass seafood. I'm talking shit and I'm eating it because I spent a whole $41 on this. So I'm gonna eat as much as possible. I'm very disappointed. I'm never ordering from these people again. But I know one thing, y'all. I will order their wings again. Their wings was busting. If my kids ate them, then you already know they were good. They were legit. Well, guys, I ran out of stuff to talk about, to be honest with you. I really don't know what else. I thought I was going to have a whole bunch of chit-chat to do today. I guess not. Damn it. Damn. I'll be back. I had to go get some napkins. But anyways, guys, if you got this far in this video and you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that bell so you get notifications on, oh my gosh, I just wiped the, oh, I just wiped the grease all over my face. So you get notifications on when I post videos. All right, thank you so much for hearing me out. I love you guys. You guys take care, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.